Guys, I want to give a massive shout out to two very important people that I just met the other day. And one is going to be Ananda, who actually just passed 550K take profit accounts. This is now the fourth member just in the last almost about a week or two that have passed 550K accounts and will be invited to a private group that I'm creating. And also, guys, I have a comment here. Trevor, if you're watching this video, I want to give a massive shout out to yourself and your kids. I believe they're watching this video as well right now. But I just want to go over this with you guys. The comment that this gentleman said, he said, Justin, I cannot thank you enough for your trading support. I've taken my first few trades and am 5 for 5 with my account ending the day at $50,925. So what that means is this trader ended up doing a 50K account in that single day, going 5 for 5 trades, 100% win rate, and actually up almost a third of the amount that he needs to go for. You know, my last trade was at 10:37 a.m. and this is my first day of trading your system. Guys, what I like to show you is I like to be trading with the first hour and a half of market open. So I'm Pacific time, so that's 6:30. So 7:30 to 8. So 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock is usually my sweet spot time that I like to trade for. I feel God has led me here for success to help. I feel God has led me here to help for success for others. I know that you only take 1 to 2 trades a day, and moving forward, I will. But there are some really good pullbacks and breakouts. Guys, if you end up seeing some great setups on your accounts and on your metrics, and you know, if you end up getting on here and you get a good pullback, and then you end up getting this impulse here, you know, you can still ride those. You know, you don't have to just be going for the 10 points a day. I like that because you know what 10 points a day does is it makes you fall in love with consistency and overall being able to pass prop from accounts much sooner. And then of course, when you go to pro, you know, nothing mentally actually changes in your mind, you know. Let's continue with this. It's actually really cool. Let's go here. I know that you only take 1 to 2 trades a day and pullbacks. Thank you again for all the support. Looking forward to continuing with you and your successful trading group. Looking forward to our one-on-one training. Guys, if you want to do one-on-one trainings too, please do so. You guys can get access to all that. Just shoot me over an email, or you guys know where to find all the information for everything. Is actually just in the description of this video. But you guys, I just wanted to get on here real quick and just show you, give two amazing shout outs to those people. You know, congratulations on passing your accounts. Thank you for an amazing review. And just to show that it's very possible to do this. It's my dedicated goal for 2025 for all of you guys here. Every one of these people, you know, just over 3,300 people that have joined essentially almost since May of this last year. And it's just become an amazing community where my focus is to give the best education, transparency, and just honesty that you'll ever find within any mentor, with any YouTube channel, with any trading groups, with anything that I do. And it's the reason why the metrics on here are actually always going to be completely free upgrades for life for anyone. You know, people that are on version 1 that have been with me now at version 5, they've never paid for any upgrades. And anyone new joining will never be able to do that as well, or never have to pay. You know, I just want this. What does it do for me? You know, it's like, Justin, why do you keep doing that? Well, you know, I want to become better and better at this as well. You know, I wish there was a book called My Mentor's Mentor. And I look at that and I'm probably going to post it on my wall and to say, you know what? We can always get and always keep learning in life. You know, there's always someone who's going to be doing better and better than our individual self. And, you know, if you can partner with those people and absorb what they've done, you know, fast track the first 5 years of my trading career, which was actually really difficult. I lost a lot of money in my first 5 years trading. Completely honest with you guys. I'm never going to hide that. You know, I describe this in my one-on-ones, but you guys, just if you haven't heard the story, I was a funded trader through Apex. I had 550K accounts, and on my very first day, I made $15,000. What happened was my mind told myself, Justin, you can make $15,000 to $10,000 every day. You know what happened 2 days into that? I ended up blowing every single one of those accounts. All 5 of them, done. And you know, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, and it was the most humbling experience that I've ever had. And it's a story that I like to share when I meet individuals to say, you know, we don't need to be going for the Barry Bonds home runs every time. You know, the base hits really do add up. You know, am I the trader that's literally going to be able to enter right here and close out right at the top? No, I don't actually expect anyone to do that. You know, was this the actual overall gain here? You know, technically speaking, right now, our metrics just switched over at this candle right here. So if you had taken this for its face value, nothing else except switch over to green right before red, you are actually looking at an 84-point profit. 84 points. Doing nothing except matching green with green the entire time and just playing this until our first band switches over. Now, I know a lot of you can actually follow something like that. You know why? Because it's simple. It takes out emotions. It's not looking at 4, 5, 6, 7 different screens and a lot of metrics. Trading needs to be something where, we should be able to teach our kids. I should be able to teach Sophie, who's my 2-year-old, how to trade using these metrics and just to be able to understand what's happening in the market. The more we complicate things, the more we overthink. Is it a good setup? Is it not a good setup? And what happens is then you get the FOMO. You wait, you get a buy signal, and you're like, oh, should I get on? Should I get on? Then you wait till this part, and then you see it dip down where, sometimes we have to just stick to a strategy over and over and over again to prove to ourselves that it really does work. Some of the most successful traders that I've worked with, I currently work with people in over 23 countries. And, the best compliment that I say is, Justin, it's not the amount of money that I'm making now by following what you're trying to teach. It's the consistency. And I say, you fall in love with consistency, money's going to follow. Put money last in trading. Money's always going to be there as an opportunity to make with trading. But the ability to learn a skill and actually do something over and over again, the only reason why I have some of my mentors who do extremely, extremely well is because they've just been doing it longer than me, and they've proven to themselves a strategy that works more times than not. I'm a big fan of Triple R and Triple G. You guys have watched this here on this channel. It's a very, very powerful trading system and an actual technique where you have an exact entry, stop loss, and a take profit every time. If you have those 3 things before you enter into a trade, even if it hits your stop loss, guys, I actually recorded. You've all saw it about a week and a half ago. I took 2 trades that were actually 2 losers on YouTube. It was actually 2 of the 3 trades that I lost on the first 2 prop firm accounts that I passed with an 85% win rate. And just recently passing 2 other prop firm accounts with a 100% win rate. It was the first time I've ever done it. It feels amazing. I know that's not realistic for everyone, and even for myself, that was actually the first time I've ever done it. And guys, I'd be lying to you if in my entire trading career that I can't count on my fingers and my toes how many prop firm accounts I have blown in my career. Let's just put that out there, publicly stated, right here for everyone to see and hear. So if you're having struggles with this, you're not alone. Guys, I did this myself. I went through so many struggling times with trying to pass prop firm accounts. But I can tell you that if you fall in love with small, fall in love with the metrics and the system and the process that I'm trying to create here, it can give you a very, very good chance of getting to the other side of that. Paradise in the road trip, that you're on right now, it may take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to pass prop firm accounts. But what's waiting at the very end of that is paradise. Paradise is that pro account when you activate it, you say, you know what? I stuck to something for 2 to 3 weeks and now I'm able to go to pro and do nothing different. My mindset doesn't change. The time frames doesn't change. The strategy doesn't change. But you know what does change is the money in your pocket that you're now going to be able to get. Guys, this is 2025 right here, right now, and what I'm dedicated to give to you guys as much as possible. There is a big announcement that I'm going to be releasing, hopefully within the next week or 2, that I want to start implementing potentially March 1st or before then. And it's going to affect every single one of the current members and anyone who is currently using my Future Success and also through Take Profit Trader. And what I want it to be, I can't give out too much information right now, and I can't give a spoiler, but you guys know how I do business. I want to give the absolute best quality of everything I do to every single person and just make it a really good experience. I can't say any more. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'll update you on that. But I hope you just found a lot of education in this video. Transparency. Guys, I am always going to be here to say my faults, the things that I've done great. We can't become good and great at something unless we've had the downfalls. I cannot be your mentor. I cannot be your teacher. I cannot be someone here on YouTube that is just, I won all these accounts, won this. I'm flexing Lamborghinis and big mansions. You will never ever see it here. That is not this channel. If you want to see that channel, sorry, it's not going to be here. If you want to see someone who really truly cares about a family and creating a community of like-minded traders who literally have the same thing in mind of just consistency and learning a skill for life, this is exactly where you want to be. Guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Please leave comments, questions, anything you have below, and I'll address those. Again, shout out to those two amazing people, Anandra and also Trevor. You are beautiful, amazing people. It's incredible to meet individuals all around the world. I feel like I just have a world as a family, but this is going to get very fun in the next few weeks, and I'm so looking forward to this. Take care, you guys. God bless.